right, hi my darlings, hi my loves. It's your girl Queen Lisa, and I am here today with a reading for you all. Hope you guys are doing well. To all my new and returning subscribers, welcome, welcome, welcome. Grab a seat. If you do like the content that I share with you all today, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also, make sure you hit that notification bell so that you're notified each and every time I do upload. And without further ado, we're going to jump into this energy. Y'all just getting ready to be a good reading. Some of y'all not going to like me after this reading, but this is finna be the truth and nothing but the truth. I feel it down in my gut, honey. I really do. But another one bites the dust. Okay, we're gonna start there. Another one bites the dust. Whoever this is per se, I'm really irritated with this person. I don't know. It's just this irritating energy about this person, like irritating but yet mysterious. Like no matter how you try to come at this person, how you try to talk to an individual, it's like I don't know. Like you run it. I don't know if you guys have ever ran into a person that couldn't tell the truth to say their motherfucking life, or you know what I'm saying, open up to all the wrong people. Damn, I got all this smut on my finger. Damn. I'm telling y'all, it ain't me. Y'all seen me scrape off these ashes off this damn table, honey, and then now I got it all under my fingernails. Damn, I just washed my hands. Whatever. My hands ain't dirty. It's just these ashes off this thing. I just washed my damn hands. Anyway, that's the energy this person is giving off. Like, can't tell the truth to say their life, being mysterious, holding back about all the wrong shit. You feel what I'm saying? It's like this motherfucker saying just enough to keep you in their presence, enough just to keep you around, enough to keep shit going. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? Hi my darlings, hi my loves. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey Unique, how you doing? But it's like that type of energy. It's like this person gives off very inconspicuous. This person gives off, I'm not going to tell you the truth. I'm not going to let you in. You going to play my game. You going to move how I want this to move. And it's very uncomfortable unto you because you can't put your feet on solid ground with this person. You ain't like you trying to necessarily figure the person out, but this motherfucker is not allowing you, or I ain't gonna say not allowing you, but creating an environment between you two to where he's the only person that's comfortable within the situation. He don't want you getting comfortable with him because this motherfucker is lying and hiding and manipulating about why the fuck he really fucking with you. Because the first card out is the Five of Cups. This person really do not fuck with you. This motherfucker got an anchor in between you and him. No, a spear, matter of fact, in between you and him. This motherfucker scarred up. This motherfucker bleeding. Oh, this person can't feel for you because they're being overtaken by their own kind. See, when you dwell in low vibrational energy for such a long time and you're not supposed to be there, that shit will consume you. That shit will consume you. It will overtake you in ways you never freaking imagine. And that's what's happening with this person. That's why they're in this energy. That's why they're playing this stupid ass game with you that way, because they are wounded. They're already wounded within the environment in which they're in, and they at the bottom. You see everybody else swimming above their ass, and they at the bottom, wounded. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't nobody really coming to save them. They bleeding the fuck out. You feel what I'm saying? And they causing people to come and swarm around them. But when people are coming around them to see what's going on, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, sharks is attracted to blood, so they're going to come and see what the fuck going on. But again, the senses. People can taste the type of blood and they taste that it's their own kind. So they don't, you know what I'm saying? Sharks don't eat sharks. Sharks eat whatever's on the menu, but it ain't each other. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't never seen it on the damn Discovery Channel or National Geographic where sharks is eating each other. Okay? So that's why this person is at the bottom of the barrel, because even their peoples is letting these motherfuckers suffer the consequences of their actions. Because the next card we have out is the Seven of Wands. And see, this Decepticon behavior is what got this person fucked up. Like, he battling with everybody. See, he this slick, sly little wolf or coyote. Let me be correct. This coyote. Trying to go against this fucking vulture. And you know, vultures only eat off things that's already perished. And we seen in the fucking perished or wounded. You feel what I'm saying? They try to go for easy prey. Prey that's already, you know what I'm saying, out the door, on his way out the door. And so that's the energy that this person is giving. Like, they trying to, it's like they fighting their last fight to keep people off their ass, to keep people from fully devouring them, to keep people from fully exposing them, to keep whoever, somebody has the key to destroy this motherfucker. And that's who he's fucking battling with. That's who this vulture is. This person who is holding this particular key that can take this person out. You feel what I'm saying? They have some type of valuable information, or not even, you know what I'm saying, take them out in a way of exposure to the public. Just some things is so detrimental that's going on between people behind the scenes. They can take each other out. It don't need to be publicized. It'd be publicized at the fucking funeral, the wake, whatever, after everybody sing slow, sad singing and low swinging and shit. You feel me? That's when, you know, the whispers began about, oh, well, how did the person pass? Oh, what happened? You know how people get to whispering and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? At events like that. But see, when it came to you, them Five of Swords was instantly reversed and sent back, because you said, get thee behind me, Satan. You cannot come over here and try to fight for your life over here with me. Try to take that shit out on me. Treat me like everybody else is treating you, because it's like this person see you as a lick. They see you as a sitting duck. It's like duck, goose with your ass. Like, they look at you like you still got milk on your tongue and you green behind the ears and shit. You ain't even never been around the block or some shit. You feel what I'm saying? That's why this person want to come and destroy you. That's why this person want to come and take it out on you, because you're the only one that's being kind, sweet, showing this person some type of love in the midst of this chaos that he has going on in his life. So therefore, it's like, I'm finna take it out on this motherfucker. If this motherfucker want to be sweet and shit, I'm gonna show you where that sweet shit get you killed. That's where that saying comes from. Showing love in the streets will get you killed, right? Because the streets, it is no love in the streets. The streets is very detrimental. You see what I'm saying? You just got to figure the game out and play it how it go for you, so that you can survive that motherfucker and get the fuck out. Or whatever your mission is in the streets, you feel what I'm saying? You can serve that shit out ahead of the game. You feel what I'm saying? Not behind the 8 ball and motherfuckers is taking your ass out along the way, you know? So it's like, now this person is they feel infuriated with you. And they also feel inferior when it comes to you, because you see this damn dragon trying to burn down this castle. You see Anubis. You see the mother shit right here behind this motherfucking castle. And the motherfucker just spearing all that motherfucking fire at that bitch. And what is it doing? Nothing. Standing strong. That's what's happening to you. This man is mad because he cannot destroy you. You feel me? His energy and his efforts are being wasted. He can't do nothing to you or with you. Yeah, this jackass don't know whether he coming or going at this point when it comes to you, because what he thought was sweet, what he thought was gonna be easy, is beyond his comprehension. He can't understand you. Yeah, while you sitting up, perched up, and looking at him like, oh, that's what you thought you was gonna do. Oh, that's what type of party you thought it was over here. That's what you thought it was gonna be when you came over here. You thought this what type of time we was gonna be on. If you don't get your simple-minded ass the this person might make me start cussing. Dang. I mean, shit. I'm still trying to wake up. That's why I'm stuttering a little bit. My brain trying to wake up, but I woke up with this energy on my mind. I woke when I was meditating on this energy when I did this pre-shuffle. This energy was exuding. I felt it in my gut. Very exciting. So once we get into it, after we, get the baseline out, this is gonna be good. So y'all need to buckle up. This is gonna be good because whoever this motherfucker is here, this wounded warrior. Whew. But yeah, we got this 10 of cups here. With this 10 of cups, it's like you going towards your own kind. You ain't playing with these type of people no more. You ain't helping the homeless no more. You ain't helping the peasants. You ain't, you know what I'm saying? You don't have a soft spot for charlatans anymore. And for some of y'all, it's just at this point, because some of y'all just really love helping people, but you got to find the type of people who deserve your help. So that's why I said at this moment for some, you just got to find the ones that's deserving of the help that you have to offer, and that's going to appreciate what you offer and take the advice, not disrespect the help, not mock you. You feel what I'm saying? These people are mocking you. It's like on some Harry Potter shit. Like they know you are magical. They know you are intergalactical being, and they want to see some magic. They want to see a magic show. So they doing all this stupid shit to provoke you in ways for you to wield your magic in a way of it's like a pride and ego thing, brazen thing, like an egotistical thing, like just wave your wand and put on their ass and shit like that. And it's like, you're not going to make a mockery. I'm hearing somebody say, you're not going to make a mockery of my spiritual gifts just because you want to see a show. That's what it is. This person wants to see a show. They want somebody to show and prove to them who they really are. Because when they did it to the ones who they were trying to people please with, they got, you know what I'm saying, discarded. It backfired on them. Their peoples turned on them. Their friends became their enemies. Their family became their motherfucking ops. And they was frustrated because they knew no one or nothing outside of that circle that they created in their South Node. So it's like pulling teeth, like tooth and nail, to try to get this person to conform and move on to their North Node because they are afraid to be alone and on their own. They feel like they're going to break down. They're going to malfunction if they move on their fucking own. See, that be a lot of people problems. They don't want to leave their fucking comfort zone to find themselves because they don't want to find themselves on the outside looking in. But it's like once you get outside of this energy that you're in, you ain't going to want to look back. You ain't going to want to try to get back in that shit because you're going to see your abundance and your prosperity and your favor increase when you stand on the word of the Lord, when you're steadfast on the word of the Lord. See, that's what's wrong with these people. That's what's wrong with these non-believers. People choose to be non-believers. They choose to turn their back on God, curse God, denounce God in their life because God's not going to bless no mess. And they in the midst of mess. That's what's wrong with these people. They don't want to come up out the mess. They want God to bless the mess and make the mess all right. No, God is the creator of all. He created the motherfucking game. Let's be fucking for real. And because you played the shit wrong, or you played it until you marched to the beat of your drum in this game, and you don't like the outcome of the shit, who is to blame? You didn't follow the rules. You didn't play the game as the game was to be played. So when you go in and you start remixing shit and you start putting your spin on things, you cannot get mad at the outcome because you did not follow the blueprint that the Most High created for you. You cannot be mad at that. The only person you can blame and be mad at is yourself. And this is the shit I be tired of seeing. Hurt motherfuckers that is high key suffering their own fucking selves, suffering the consequences of their actions because they chose to go against the grain, because they wanted to be a follower. These are the main people who you see doing this shit to people, who you see in this energy, who you see that want to prey upon divine beings, or prey upon people who got their shit together and who love the Lord. Well, who loves the Most High? Let me say that. Who loves the Most High? because I've been doing the research on, lordship and all that, and that ain't how I want to reverence the Most High. It's just a habit because, again, I was rooted in Christianity, so I'm coming out of it. So I'm changing up my the way I speak based upon the new knowledge that I have obtained. And when you know better, you do better. So the Most High, you feel what I'm saying? This is the game that they playing, but they don't know the name of the freaking game that they playing. You can't battle the Lord. That's all this is. A motherfucker choosing to go against the grain and battle the Lord because they want to accept what was pressed upon them, and they choose to turn their back on themselves and on the Most High because it's requiring too much work mentally, physically, and spiritually to correct the trauma that was done to them, to fix the mindset that they were trained up to have, to train themselves up in the way in which the Most High wants them to go instead of the way they were indoctrinated to go, so that they can find their true righteous path. And then, you know what I'm saying, their life would have been different. They want to put in that work because, again, they would have been put out, shut out, alone and on their own, away from those who they quote unquote love, and all this other shit, because they don't really know what love is. They so busy trying to accept what's being given because they feel like, well, if this was being given to me, I must conform, I must accept. No, you do not have to. You must not. You know what I'm saying? You must reject. And see, this is why this person wants to destroy you, because of your strong connection with the Most High, because you stand solid on it. You ain't finna move. You ain't finna budge. You ain't finna break on none of that. You just finna beef up. You just finna get big. You finna, you know what I'm saying? Step harder when it comes to yourself and people trying to cross your boundaries with your relationship with the Most High. No, baby, you ain't finna move me. You ain't finna bother me. You ain't finna cross my boundaries when it comes to these things. I'm sorry you all misconstrued and fucked up in the head because of the choices and the decisions you decided to make and the habits you decided to create. That's not my problem. You're not going to come in and intervene in my life because you like the way I'm living. You like the way I'm looking. You like the way I'm moving. You like my motherfucking motion, and you want to come and disturb and try to steal, kill, and destroy me because you like the way I'm living, but you don't know what it took to get there. You feel what I'm saying? The work required to get there, they refuse to put in themselves. That's why they now prey on people like that. That's the main insecurity. They failed themselves because they missed the mark and important milestones in their life when they had opportunities to change. When God put people in their life to help them make that change, they still refused it. They refused the Lord. They refused God because they didn't want the accountability and responsibility, and they high key trying to avoid karma. That's why you always hear them saying, "Oh, this is all I know because this is all I have experienced." Well, have you ever stood back and asked yourself why you keep experiencing the same stupid shit? Why do you keep experiencing misery? Why do you keep going through miserable ass shit, dark ass shit, low vibrational ass shit? What are you doing to attract this energy into your life to keep having to go through shit like this? You feel what I'm saying? Now that you're an adult and you are responsible for your spiritual well-being, why are you not asking these type of questions? Why are you not asking these type of questions? Why are you not trying to get answers to these things? Because the answer to these questions will help you solve your problems and your misery. But again, they don't want to put in the required work to see the results. So they go and steal energy out the backs of others. And again, like I always say, a man who does not till his own land will not see the fruits of their own labor. And that's what this person is going through. That's why they sinking. That's why they self-inflicted wounds and leaving themselves open and vulnerable to other people to attack them. That's why they're suffering the way they're suffering, because they refuse to arm themselves to properly protect themselves for being attacked like this. Because they It's because they don't want the karma. They don't want to break the generational curses. They don't want to be the responsible one. They passing the torch on to somebody else because they rather do whatever. They rather be of this world instead of just in it. And that's their problem. You're comfortable. You're comfortable in the presence of the Most High. You're comfortable in your relationship. You are comfortable. You have a comfortable relationship with the Most High. You're not scared of the Most High. You're respectable. You're honorable. You reverence the Most High in the proper way. And you let the Most High take the wheel in your life. And they're afraid to do that because they walk by sight and not by faith. You walk by faith and not by sight. You see how everything is always in reverse? That's what's wrong with these people. They thinking the fuck ass backwards. And that's why you can't comprehend or understand what the fuck they got going on. And they can't understand what the fuck you got going on because both of y'all brains is working in opposite directions. And these are both choices. You chose to program yourself one way and they chose to program themselves another way. And then they want to clash systems. And when there is a major malfunction, a major breakdown, system shut down because two unevenly yoked people cannot be as one, then they want to turn into these like these serpents and shit. You feel what I'm saying? They want to come play in your water, dirty up your motherfucking water and shit, and swim around your motherfucking treasure and shit, and eye your shit, and see how they can come in and take your stuff. With this 7 of Cups, they want to take what you have because they know with this 10 of Pentacles coming in, you are. With these 10 of Cups and this 10 of Pentacles, you are finna to be with your own kind. You finna be with your type. You finna be with another divine being. So your era of running into these type of people, running into narcissists, having these narcissistic ass relationships, and you wondering why you attracting these type of people, why you keep having all these narcissistic relationships, is because God is preparing you for your divine union, and he wants to make sure you learn everything you need to know because there is a level of divinity that you're going to surpass. You're going to unlock a new level of divine love here in this realm. So therefore you must learn all these lessons, and it's like compact back to back. You feel what I'm saying? Because the time is near. The time is here. Your divine being, your divine counterpart is right around the corner. So whatever last little bit of lessons, that's why you having these rapid testing. Every day you wake up. Every day you log into your room at 7:30. You test it from 7:30 to 7:30. You feel me? Because you don't have the time no more to take months and weeks. You might take a few weeks, but you ain't gonna take no months and years to learn shit no more. It's rapid fire, rapid learning, rapid testing. If you don't get it, you're gonna learn. It's gonna keep hitting you back to back to back. That's what you're going. Why am I having all these tired moments? Why do I keep going? Because it's something you're missing. It's something you're missing. And what I just heard that you're missing is the self-encouragement, the common sense, actually applying what you know. You're not applying the knowledge that you have obtained from these lessons that you say you learn it. You still just keep going through the motions. You still keep entertaining the shit. You still keep playing with your divinity, with these low vibrational people. Keep trying to save them. That's not your job. That's not your mission. That's not your mission. You feel what I'm saying? You're not here to save everybody. You here to do what God has assigned you to do. You feel what I'm saying? Certain people are here on that mission to save people, to do that. But you are here to set a new standard. You are here to usher in a new way of life. You are here to usher in divineness. You are here to show a person, to show the world what it looks like to restore royalty and unconditional divine love back into the family unit. You are going to usher back in what these entities and powers that be have destroyed, have put between the people to cause detriment and to destroy the family foundation, the family structure. You finna bring that shit back. So return, and you don't have time to be dealing with this type of shit. This is like a wake-up call. This rapid testing, this rapid fire testing shit is frustrating to the point to get you to realize is that I'm tired of this shit. I don't want to do this shit no more. I'm not gonna keep repeating this shit. I'm not gonna keep taking these motherfucking tests again. You're gonna take your time, you're gonna read the question, you're gonna answer that shit right on the first time now. It's like one and done. You're one and done this shit. You're not giving motherfuckers chances and times, and you're not entertaining stupid shit that's beneath you. You're not scared to say that it's beneath you either. That's another thing. Y'all used to be scared to let a motherfucker know that, hey, this is beneath me. I can't do this because you didn't want to offend a person. Nah, you don't care if a person is offended or not. And if you ain't got there, hurry up and get there. Let a person know. I don't care if you are offended by my divineness, my divinity, my anointings, my life. I don't care. I don't care. I am on a mission. Some of y'all is on double missions. So you got to let these people know what it is and what it ain't. Stop caring about people who are coming in to hit the brakes on your ass. If a person is coming in trying to destroy everything that you have created, why would you even entertain it? Why would you take the time to stop out to even listen to what they are saying? If your discernment is properly tuned, you can tell what type of time a person is on before they even open up their mouth and start standing on that shit. Stop entertaining people. When your motherfucker walk up to you and you get that feeling, you get that notion, you get that little message in the back of your mind or your front of your mind or whatever, listen to it and properly excuse yourself from that motherfucker and be gone. Don't keep giving people chances to plug into your ass because you trying to be polite and no. We passed that. Quit doing that. Let me see. Y'all done got some comments up in here. Let me see, baby. Oh, we ain't doing no signs, honey. Praise the Lord. Who is this? Leela? Yes, baby. Praise the Lord for that. Yes, honey. Okay. All right. Let's get back in here. I just was reading up on the message on the chat. But now this one free bird that had free range running around here causing all this wreaking havoc in people's lives and shit, trying to stop people from getting where they're going and shit. They are trapped. They are trapped in their own game. They set traps for other people and got caught up in it. Who is it? And that? Thank you for the love, baby. Thank you. Yeah, this person is trapped in their own demise, trapped in their own traps that they set for you. You feel what I'm saying? This broke, busted, and disgusted, this breadcrumb shit. Now they finna be breadcrumb. Everything that they have done unto you will be done unto them. Lord, who is this? Hold on, y'all. I almost forgot about that, child. They children having a damn block party at the schoolhouse. All right, so once I get done with y'all, we got to get up and go on to this little block party here, child. But anyways, yeah, all this breadcrumbing energy that person left you in, or this person carried himself in and want to have nothing to be toxic about it. Want to take and not give anything. Just feel like, oh, well, that's what I'm here for what you can give. What can you do for me? You can't do nothing for me. Well, I ain't got nothing for you. And even if you can do for me, I still ain't got nothing for you. I'm going to do anything for you. You're going to see me walking around, getting it, doing whatever, however, whenever, whatever. And I'm not going to offer you nothing. I'm not going to do nothing. But I'm going to take everything from you, though. I ain't even finna give you a breadcrumb. That's why this person is falling in their own traps. Because they ain't even give you nothing. Nothing. And so you down, you took this serpent out. You took the serpent out. You took the trash out. You defeated the mug. And you let them know what you was. I'm an intergalactical being, baby. You're not who you're bothering. So let me show you. Let me go ahead on the call justice on this shit and show you what you're not working with. Yeah. And now this person is a victim. Now they want to be in victim energy because of this 10 of wands here. They suffering. They done got. They went from being wounded to being taken out by their motherfucking burdens that they self-inflicted upon themselves. Yeah, and you walked away with this passion new beginning with their mother freaking head as your souvenir. To remind you, you don't play with demons, you slay them. And that's it. Don't bring your goddamn ratchet behind tail over here with that stupid shit trying to fuck with a motherfucker. Yeah, that's all that is. See, this motherfucker tried to do their big one on you because they seen you with the money. But they seen you wasn't nice with the shit neither. You feel me? You weren't nice about it. They seen you was a warrior. You know what I'm saying? You a warrior, but you got that bread. God done bless you. They see God's favor and anointings on your life. So they had to play dress up. They had to play dress up and embody this fake ass false energy to be able to come in, to have a chance with you. Yeah, but see, this motherfucker ain't got shit. I keep telling you. This motherfucker ain't got shit. They trying to fight these goddamn demons that's on their ass and it's taking their ass out. And they trying to, you know what I'm saying, save face and act like they this and that. And they not. These people are suffering. Do you hear me? They are suffering the consequences of their choices and their actions. All this, I don't want to hold myself accountable for the choices that I made. I want to denounce God. I want to act as though I'm a non-believer because then I won't be held accountable for anything. And if I'm going to hell, then hell. I'm just going straight to hell. At least when I get there, I ain't got to pay for it. Yes, you're going to pay for everything you do, whether you go up or down. Whether you acknowledge God or not. It says it in the good book, every knee shall bow and every tongue shall confess, honey. So it don't matter which way you go. You gonna acknowledge that man. You gonna acknowledge the Most High now. Cause hell, even the Most High created the motherfucking devil. The devil still gotta ask permission to make moves in any realm. The devil can't even do nothing without the Most High, without the permission from the Most High. So what the fuck make you think that you ain't got the answer? Cause the motherfucker who you chose over the Most High still got the answer to the Most High. So I mean, shit. I don't know, child. I don't know. But see, this shit is shifting for you because you got your shit together. Realize you step back and let God do his thing. Cause you seen this jackass, I mean, this bitch walking motherfucking backwards. You already knew someone right with that motherfucker when you seen him. It was already goddamn walking backwards and shit. And then they want to blame it on you because they couldn't attack you. None of their magic worked on you. None of their moves worked on you. It was like you was Superman and they were trying to be your kryptonite and them bitches was the furthest thing from it. Yeah, so when you seen this motherfucker eyeing your abundance, eyeing what you had to offer, you blocked the motherfucker. You like, bitch, this ain't no motherfucker free bank. This ain't no food bank. This ain't no clothes bank. This bitch, this is not feed the needy. This is not take care of the homeless. None of that. Yeah. See, you are the star. You are the intergalactical divine being. And this motherfucker tried to come over here and tempt you because they thought you knew not who the fuck you was, just like them. They thought you was just out here living your life like it was golden, like them. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. This motherfucker thought that you was a weak hoe. You feel me? Thought you was a weak hoe. Thought you was just young and dumb. And they wanted to come in here and deceive you. They wanted you to be the fox that was going to, you know what I'm saying, get ate up by the vultures. They wanted to offer your ass up. But see, they put you on the offering, on the altar, but they could not deliver you. And that's why these vultures, aka these entities, they friends on the other side, because I'm sorry, this text message just is distracting me. I'm sorry. But this motherfucker, he couldn't offer you up. He put you on the altar, but he couldn't deliver you, and that's why these people from the jump, it's the entities, these energies is coming back to collect off his ass. And he like, hold on, let me try one more time. That's why this person probably is coming back right now. This is why this energy is kind of like fresh but old at the same time, because they beg for one last time to be able to come back and offer your ass up. Yeah. See, that's what they was trying to do with this Decepticon behavior. That's what caused this tower moment, because this conflict they was trying to have with you, you didn't entertain that shit. You seen it and you act like you didn't see it. You was acting like Ray Charles to that bitch. I'm telling you, no reaction sometimes is the best fucking reaction, because you leave a motherfucker just damn near paralyzed mentally, emotionally, spiritually. They just be so motherfucking shocked, and bitches just be standing there like deer in the headlights. Like, did this motherfucker really just dodge my attack? Did my attack really not work? And it's like they seen it with their own motherfucking eyes that shit won't fucking working. They seen that shit. Hold on, y'all. 1 second. Hold on, y'all. 1 second. All right, y'all. I'm back. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, that's what this is. That's why this person is coming back around right now. Yeah. And that's why they wanted this Ace of Cups with you. That's why this shit backfired. They came back for a fake ass commitment, non-committal ass fucking relationship, just to try to steal your success. And you look at how you looking at this motherfucker. Like, look at how you looking. I know you not trying to play with me, not the queen, not the king. You know, energy it applies differently in tarot, but you know what I'm saying? Not me, basically, not the fuck me, not you try to try that shit with me. Yes, yep, yes, the fuck they did. Yeah, not the swords. See, they tried to come in and argue their way through this. Hold on, y'all. Yeah.
What do you see a block?
I'm sorry y'all about that. But like I said, they trying to, and it's not like they arguing with you, they arguing with who hurt them. They mad at who hurt them and they want to take it out on you. No, bitch, you got shit backwards. Take it out on the motherfucker who did this to you. How dare you try to go in and press this shit upon somebody else who trying to be good to you? That's what's wrong with these people. Hurt people don't do nothing but hurt other fucking people and then get mad when the shit don't work out for them. That's why I'm like, God ain't gonna bless no fucking mess. And that's what this person is, a hot fucking mess, and keep looking for God to bless them or fix them when they have put themselves in situations to be attacked like this. They have done things, made choices and decisions that ended them up in this situation. Like, I'm getting very much so self-inflicted. Like self-inflicted, self-conflicted. This motherfucker is conflicted. They don't know whether they coming or motherfucking going. That's why they treat you one way. It's like with everybody, they're a different motherfucking person. That's why nobody don't never really know this motherfucker. It's nobody that can say, yeah, I know this motherfucker. Nah, I know this motherfucker like this. Oh, well, I know this motherfucker like this. Oh, I know him like this. Oh, I know her like this. Oh, I know him like that. It's never the same. Nobody's never gonna give you the same response to this motherfucker. And that's what you call a trickster. That's what you call a trickster spirit. And that's what the fuck you call judgment on. Justice, you call, what is this? Justice and judgment. You defeated this motherfucker. You sent that stupid ass energy right the fuck back to their ass. So everything they was trying to avoid by either energy dumping that shit off on you or projecting that shit onto you or just physically trying to do to you what was done unto them, now they're finna pay the ultimate price because bitch, you should have healed yourself. You should have went somewhere and sat down and healed yourself instead of trying to go and cause or inflict the same pain that was inflicted upon you just because somebody did to you. That's stupid as hell. That's stupid as hell. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. Now they're finna watch you be happy, successful, and stable. Because at the end of the day, all they wanted to do was take you out. They wanted to destroy you. They wanted to put you in a situation to where you would suffer just like them. Just the fuck because. Just the fuck because. You didn't deserve this shit, but they did. Because these are the choices and decisions that they fucking made. This is the life they wanted to live. This is how they wanted to live. So how the fuck you gonna be doing stupid shit, detrimental shit, to put yourself in a situation to where you would suffer and then get mad because you're actually suffering, and then you want everybody around you to suffer because your backwards ass confused way of thinking the shit didn't play out the way you thought it was gonna play out. And so now they want everybody to suffer. Now they mad. But it's like it's too late because you over here, you know what I'm saying? You got a new love. You got a new love. You got a new love over here. And you knew your new love, your new start, your new passion in the beginning was coming in. And it was just something about this offer, it did not sit right with you. And you got the fuck out of there. Yeah. Here comes the fucking Lovers and the Emperor. See, yeah, you knew. You knew. And see, it's like this person is watching from afar, from this cage that they created for you now that they're trapped in. They sitting here watching. On the outside, can't get in. Spiritual jail, some of them in both. Physical and spiritual jail because of the shit they motherfucking did. Yeah. And now you got a masculine that's coming in, ready to invest in you, do right by you. And this person thought they was finna trap you. I just heard this masculine came in knowing his intent behind you. It was like they let you create whatever you wanted to create in your head or your mind about what it was between you and them. They never clarified anything. They never said what it was and what it ain't. They let you go off on your own thoughts and emotions and shit like that. And then when it came time to answer for something, when it came time to say what it was and what it wasn't. What bitch got quiet was like, shit, well, you said it, or well, shit, well, you thought it, or well, shit, that was you. I ain't never said that. But mind you, the motherfucker going along with the shit. The motherfucker ain't saying no. It's like this person's not saying anything. So you gotta listen to what the fuck they not saying. You see what I'm saying? And that's how you figured out that this shit right here, it was just a fucking trap. This motherfucker was trying to offer your ass up. What they was trying to do with this relationship, trap you with a baby and shit like that, was nothing but a fucking sacrifice. This bitch did all this shit to sacrifice you to the entities that they could not deliver to. They done did a lot of dirt. They got a lot of favors and shit like that. And now it's time for them to pay. And you look like the perfect payment. Basically, that's all that was. You was the perfect payment. And now they sitting back watching you, you know what I'm saying, be the queen of your castle, and you're being respected by the king of the castle, and you're having these beautiful babies, these beautiful spirit babies, living a beautiful fucking life, and this stupid motherfucker sitting down here in his own motherfucking prison that he created for himself because of the stupid shit he was fucking doing. Yeah, you was being childish with this motherfucker. Don't get it twisted now. You was. You entertained that shit. You was on your little spicy shit. Your little I want to be outside type shit. Like, yeah, you entertained this shit, but you ain't let that shit go too motherfucking far. Like, bitch, I play the food, but I ain't no motherfucking fool, ho. Yeah. That's why this motherfucker on the outside can't get the fuck in, because they really thought you was a motherfucker fool, because how you went along with the shit. Yeah, how you went along with this shit. You fooled this motherfucker good, bitch. You got this motherfucker good. You heard me. Mm-hmm. But see your boss up, yo come up, let this motherfucker know really what it was. That's what hurt the most. The aftershock, the after effect. What you became after you left this motherfucker alone. Cause it wasn't like you was too far gone, you was too far caught up with this person. You wasn't that deep the fuck in. So it wasn't that hard to walk the fuck away. It wasn't that hard to shake the motherfucker off. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, I just heard somebody say it was all a game any motherfucking way. Like, Biggie, it was all a dream. Where the magazine, whatever. That's how it was. It was like you was playing the game how the motherfucking shit went. And as much as this person wanted to high key act like they weren't caught up into you, they really was caught up into you. They was caught up into trying to fool you, and you weren't going for none of that shit. You feel what I'm saying? You said all the right things to make the motherfucker think you was going for that shit. But at the end of the day, when it came time to put action behind words, your actions didn't match your words in a good way. Their actions didn't match their word in a bad way, and that's why they on the outside can't get in. That's why they block the fuck off. That's why they sitting over there on the throne by themselves, trying to save face, trying to look like something that the fuck they not, to whoever the fuck gonna go for what the fuck they selling. This motherfucker trying to act like he is a seller and not a buyer. This motherfucker is a consumer. Everything moving around this motherfucker, and this bitch trying to jump on whatever train that's gonna be best for his consumption. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he just looking for a free ride, somebody who he can eat the fuck off of. And he was like, bitch, I am none of that. I see you, motherfucker. I see you and I don't see you. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Some of y'all got the gift for gas. Some of y'all got that game. Some of y'all got that talk game. Y'all talk that shit. Y'all pop y'all shit, this motherfucker, and they like that shit. And so they taking, that's how you know a motherfucker really ain't got no game, because they falling for the stupid rudimentary shit. It ain't even like you running your top-notch game. Like, you just saying shit to be saying shit, and you think the motherfucker will catch on. But nah, they seeing it, and then they taking it as, oh yeah, I got him. They going. And it's like, oh Lord, bitch, what game you been playing all your life? Who you fucking learn from, bitch? They ain't put you on to know when the motherfucker just, you know what I'm saying shit to be saying shit. But then they take on this nonchalant, I don't give a fuck attitude type shit, because it's like, well, shit, I don't really want into this motherfucker to begin with. I was playing with this person to begin with. So the shit that they missed that ended up getting them caught up and cut the fuck off and blocked off, They excuse that shit by saying, well, I won't even answer that person anyway. I ain't care about this person anyway. Knowing they dying and throwing up all on the inside. Like, damn, that was supposed to be my end all be all. That was supposed to be my meal ticket. I was supposed to be set for life out this motherfucker. And this bitch is set back for life for fucking with you. Because they didn't do their research. They just saw a lick and thought they was gonna hit that shit and got licked, bitch. That's exactly what the fuck happened. Yeah, now this motherfucker crying out for me. Yeah, trying want to be saved. Don't save him. He don't wanna be saved. Yeah, but see, with this new divine being, it's like with this dolphin energy, y'all could connect on a telepathic level. This is a spiritual divine connection here with this with your divine partner. And I mean, what do you expect? This divine, but with this motherfucker like, come back and save me. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I ain't know you was real. I thought you was faking. I thought you was pump faking and blah 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 blah. It was like you was throwing out a little bit of everything and it was catching all the wrong shit. All the shit that they needed to catch, they was letting that shit flow and letting that shit go. Like, oh, there she go with that whimsical shit. There she go with that magical shit. Or he, whatever. You feel what I'm saying? And they was missing all the right shit and holding on to all the wrong shit because they playing the wrong motherfucking game. They was playing the shit backwards. And that's why they ass is out on the other side. Mm-hmm. You know, 6 of Swords. You caused judgment on this shit and you moved on to calmer waters. Yeah, and it was like you was able to move on to calmer waters and dodge this motherfucking bullet because you listened to the communication that was coming in and it was quick and fast. It was like you had to be on your shit. You had to already be ready and not trying to get motherfucking ready to catch this motherfucking message, to catch this sign, to catch this synchronicity, to keep your ass out the motherfucking way of what the fuck was going on here with this person here. This person was playing too hard. But they weren't fast enough. They wasn't quick enough. Yeah, King of Wands and the Strength. See, this masculine got everything that this other one was trying to trick you into believing they had. This motherfucker got it. Ain't no trick and joke about it. You feel me? It just like when I don't know if you ever been in the presence of a big dog. That shit just feel different. Like they ain't even got to say nothing. They energy say it all. And if you think about it, this person energy said it all. But again, you want to entertain some shit. You wanted to be childish. You entertain this shit until it got irritating. And now this motherfucker, it was like, I'm hearing the purpose of you entertaining this person was to be this person's karma, was to help this, was to turn this person's life around, whether they wanted to do it or not. You was this person's turnaround. You was this person's U-turn. Because they wasn't paying attention to the signs of synchronicities, billboards, stop signs, red lights, all that shit. They were just running through that shit. And you was the one to sit this motherfucker down, stop this motherfucker, make this motherfucker believe, make this motherfucker listen. You know, like God would, like people, like I've always been told, God will allow you to hold on to something long enough to where it will hurt you so bad that you won't have a choice but to let that shit go. It's like, you will have that revelation like you are the cause of your own suffering. You are the cause of your own pain. So if you want to continue to feel this pain, to go through this suffering, you keep doing what the fuck you doing. That was your lesson to this person. To stop this shit in general. To stop doing this shit, period. Not just to you, to anybody else. And then, and most of all, they fucking self. Stop causing your own fucking suffering. That is the name of the lesson. Like, that's the name of this game that you played with this motherfucker. You taught this motherfucker how to stop being their own motherfucking demise. Stop fucking around. Stop fucking playing. It was like they reached a new level of realization of what the fuck they was doing. Because your karma, the karma that came behind you hit so motherfucking hard, it knocked the stupid out their ass. I'm telling you, it knocked the pure stupid out this person. They're not gonna play this game no more. They're not gonna do this shit no more. That's what's happening to a lot of people now. A lot of karmas getting the reset button hit on their ass for messing with divine beings, doing undivine shit, doing bullshit, causing people's demise, causing people's setback, setting motherfuckers up for they fucking come down. You know what I'm saying? You want to be everybody's demise around you. You want everybody to feel like you. No, that shit gonna stop. Keep your feelings and your emotions to yourself. Control yourself. Control your feelings. Control your emotion. Heal yourself. I don't know how many fucking times I heard that shit growing up in elementary school. This is elementary. Control your emotions. Control your feelings. Control yourself. That shit was embedded in me so motherfucking hard. Even when I chose to go against that, I still heard the shit. I still heard the teacher or whoever that was the last motherfucker who said that shit to me. It popped right in my head right at the time when I'm doing some shit that I know I should have had better control over myself and knew not to fucking do. And this is, if you know better, you do better. This is that turning point for this motherfucker. You been knew better. Now you gonna do better. And if you fail yourself again, you know what God do to people who walk, do to people, places, and things that is on this earth that does not serve a purpose. He destroys it. He takes it out. He puts an end to that shit. So let this motherfucker get this fucking restart or get this turnaround, and this bitch still try to turn around and do that shit again. There's gonna be a lot of sad singing and low motherfucker swinging. That's what it's coming to. The Most High is tired of playing with people. Quit playing with yourself and quit playing with the Most High. Because battling yourself is ultimately battling God, because you are what? Created in his own image. You were created to rule and have dominion and authority over this earth. And how the fuck you gonna do that doing this type of shit right here? This again is why people's getting this stupid knocked out their ass and getting the reset button hit on their ass with this fucking karma. Motherfucker wanna cry about how shit hitting so motherfucking hard, but you wasn't crying when you was quote unquote being karmic and shit. When you was doing it, it was all right. But when I was been done to you, it ain't all right. But remember, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Remember that every time you get ready to be on and do bullshit, remember that. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. See, you got the fuck out of there when you received this message here. When you received this message about what the fuck it was and what the fuck it wasn't, yeah, you got up out of there. God said, move around, my child. I got it. You through. You didn't serve your purpose. You didn't do what you came to do. It's like every test that was set before this individual in front of you, every test that God, every test that God gave through you to this person, they fucking failed. That's why God is laying the hammer down on this person the way they're doing, because they failed on purpose, by choice. Nobody forced them. They chose to turn their back on you. They chose to say, I don't want you. I want to go somewhere else. It was always on the move, always on the scene, always with the next motherfucker. Don't want to sit down. They're avoiding having to sit down and, be in their true authentic energy. But again, like I said, this person is hiding something. This person is not even being their true selves. That's why they move the way they do. They don't want to get caught up. They don't want to get in their feelings behind nobody, because they're walking in false energy. They're not even walking in their true authentic energy. It's like this person is hiding who they really are. It's like whatever it is or whoever they really are, they can't be. They can't be. They can't be it publicly. Yeah, that's why they always have all these secret ass relationships. And they don't want nobody tying them or associating them with one particular individual. Not even the people who they got kids with. It's like people know they got kids and they may or may not be aware of their baby mother, but it's not oh yeah, this person is a committal type motherfucker, no type of nah. But yeah, that was the secret. This motherfucker just wanted to be with you for the money. They was eyeing your motherfucking money, and they was playing this little helpless little billy goat, and that was lost and need to find a way, and was gonna find it through you. And you was like, oh baby, please, please, you can keep that whack ass cup of poison. 'Cause that's what the fuck they wanted you to drink from. They cup of fucking poison, so that they can have your ass under their spell, under their glamour. And he was like, bitch, my cup is bigger. My cup is better. My shit is stronger. My shit is pure. It's 100 proof. You feel me? Ain't shit you can do with me. You can't fuck with me. You can't fuck with me, baby. Yep. That's why you walked away. They can't fuck with you. Yeah. Yep. And when it got to that point where you became unfuckwittable and the tables turned and it was time for this motherfucker to suffer the consequences of their motherfucking actions, that's when the truth came out. And that's when clarity came out as well. When they realized who the fuck you was and realized what the fuck they did. And now they are in regret. Horrible, terrible regret. Because it's like, damn, I just experienced a godly being and this is how the fuck I acted. That's why they always say, be careful how you treat people because you never know when you're in the presence of an angel. And that particular saying or quote right there is what's slapping the stupid out this person right now. I'm hearing it's making them reject everything that they know. They're going against what they know because of this realization, this reality check. This reality check that they're having with you is yeah. This reality check that they're having with you is what is knocking the stupid out their ass. And when them tables turned and they were able to see you, it's like I'm hearing they had some type of revelation, some type of vision where they were able to see your spiritual form. And baby, you got these motherfuckers shaking in their boots. Cause when I say you are the biggest, the largest. I don't know if you guys are fans of the Avatar, but when we talking about Katara, the female Avatar, when she changed into her true spiritual being and she battled the devil in that little lake or that gulf right there off the coast of a particular city she was in, baby, when Katara rose, honey, when her when her spiritual form, came out, that girl was enormous. Like, I mean, a mega giant. Beautiful, big, strong. I mean, her avatar form surpassed Aang's avatar form. Like, I've never seen Avatar Aang get that big. Even though Katara got her ass whipped a little bit more than Avatar Aang, Katara's spirit was bigger. It was stronger. It was louder. When Katara came through and whooped ass and learned how to control her powers and whooped ass, oh baby, oh no, honey. I think Katara gave Avatar Aang a run for his money. Avatar Aang was more disciplined. I will give him that. But Katara was a definition of a true wild spirit. And when she got control over her powers and learned how to wield her true divine energy, babe, that girl was bad. You heard me. I mean, like I said, she had to learn a lot of hard lessons, and that's why she's so relevant now. I'm getting Katara energy when it comes to my divine feminines that are listening to this message right now. Katara was born with it all, except for one particular gift she could not master, which was airbending. So with that, I'm getting spiritually communication. She was fooled by a lot of things. She wasn't wise. Like, she wasn't she didn't have a lot of wisdom because she came out so brazen, so bullheaded, so strong. She came out with she was born with a lot of knowledge. But the keys that she needed, she felt as though that she can go without because she already had other powers and shit that she's already mastered. She's like, okay, well, it's all right if I don't master just one. I've mastered all the other ones, and not realizing that one gift that she had not mastered yet was that was the one that was gonna bring her to her full true form. Once she realized that and she mastered it and then she evolved, oh, Katara was it, baby. Katara was it. She was it, and she was the end all be all for a lot of people, for a lot of entities. She brought a lot of peace. And that's what you're doing. You're bringing a lot of peace to this energy. You are destroying this energy hands down. For some of y'all single handedly in your environments and in your communities, you are the one who is destroying this fucking energy for a community, a tribe of people. That's why I always say not everything we go through is for us. It's for other people. And this is one of these situations. This right here is one. You're whatever you're going through is not for you, it's for other people. You feel what I'm saying? So I cannot believe I got that soot under my damn nails and I can't get the shit out. I might have to go wash my hands again. Whatever. Anyway, so with this four swords here, it's like you finally defeated this energy. Like, I don't know. I just heard key pillar. This masculine was a key pillar in the community and where this energy dwelled very heavily. So he has a heavy influence on this particular community in your area that have these tribe of people that's doing this shit real big. Because of his change, because of his influence, he's going to change a whole community because of you. So it's not going to be no overnight change, but when you see that shit change, if you stay in that community long enough to see change transpire, just know it was because of you. Like I said, this is a big dog, a prominent individual in the community that dwelled in this energy, made this shit seem cool, got a lot of followers, got a lot of influence, and because they were misusing and abusing it in the wrong way, they're going to be used. They're going to be the sacrificial lamb for those around to see that this is not the way to live. So instead of him sacrificing everybody else around you, he's going to be the sacrifice. And he's going to have to learn this lesson for the whole community because, again, like I said, he influenced it all. I ain't going to say all, but majority of all that was going on, he influenced that shit. So he going to have to take accountability for his influence. And he going to have to clean that shit up as well. And so I'm hearing spiritual death. Hopefully not a physical death, but this person is definitely going through a spiritual death. Okay, so this is the Nine of Cups here. So it's like now that you expose the truth of who you were to this individual, now you're able to have this wish fulfillment here with your divine counterpart. It was like you don't expose your spiritual self to people too often, but the Most High exposed you in this particular situation so that the word could be passed along for people to stop playing with you and trying you in this way. Like people was playing with you and trying you in a way to where they didn't respect you. They treated you like you was a lick. They treated you like you weren't who you claimed to be. So this was a show them who you are moment. So you show these people who the fuck you was and what you was made of and who your creator is. And they realize that all they masters and shit that they created bow down to your creator. So there's a lot of realization and shit going on around here. There's a lot of clarity being had, and there's a lot of foolishness being stopped. And ain't nobody talking no shit now. That's what I'm hearing. Nobody's talking no shit about it. Because everybody's so embarrassed and ashamed of being exposed and having to go through this spiritual and egotistical death. Everybody quiet. All these motherfuckers who used to be outside on this type of shit, these motherfuckers finna be in the house. They finna be quietly suffering behind closed doors because the karma that they getting, they can't be outside. They gonna look like just what the fuck they going through. And they don't want people to see what the fuck they going through. They don't want to look like what the fuck they going through. So they gonna be in the house hiding, getting their ass whooped by the Lord and hiding. And when the ass and whoopings finish, then they'll come outside and renew and restore energy. But they gonna go through this shit behind closed doors. Let me tell you that now. Yeah, you got 8 of Cups here. See, you walked away from these type of fucking commitments. This is what I was saying with another one bites the dust. I was hearing, I'm not going through this shit no more. I'm not going to miss my mark anymore. I'm not finna be no trick asshole, no mark ass nigga. I'm not finna keep letting no motherfucker keep them commencing this motherfucking or hitting the repeat button on this motherfucking toxic ass karmic low vibrational cycle with these toxic ass narcissistic ass motherfuckers, male or female. That's what I'm hearing. I'm tired. Too motherfucking tired and too motherfucking through to keep going through this shit with motherfuckers who you know damn well you ain't supposed to be with, but you're settling because you feel as though that's all you have been attracting, that's all you're going to attract. So you might as well make the best of it. You might as well find the motherfucker who is worth going through some shit behind and just going on through the shit because that's just what it is. No, you came to the realization, I'm not doing that shit no more. I'm not going to suffer like that no more. I'm not going to settle for that shit no more. I'm not going through that shit no more. I'd rather be single and doing bad on my motherfucking own before I let somebody crusty, dusty ass son or daughter come in my life and fuck me over because they want to steal, kill, and destroy. Like I said, hone in on your discernment. Hone in on your spiritual discernment. Listen to yourself. Listen to your gut. Trust your gut. I don't give a fuck how you may look to other people. Trust your instincts. If you are going through some shit and in the midst of whatever the fuck you going through, you getting a message, don't do that. Don't trust that motherfucker. Some of that motherfucker right. Or you get a message and say, oh, this motherfucker. Sometimes it's best to shut up and walk the fuck off and that's how you eliminate certain things. Certain things ain't always meant to be spoken on. Certain things ain't always meant to be given energy. So when you get the message, get the fuck on. Just get the fuck on. Some require response, some require action. Act in accordance. Do whatever the fuck you been told to do. But most of all, move the fuck around. Move the fuck around. Yeah. See, this narcissistic masculine here, he going through an ego death. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. Mm-hmm. 9 of Wands. But they can't come back over here to you. See, your 9 of Cups is protected. They can't come back over here to you with that shit. You got this King of Cups, child. Who the fuck is this? Let's put him right over here in the corner, huh? Another goddamn Billy Goat that was looking to be motherfucking saved. Another motherfucker that bit the dust. So you got 2 motherfuckers out here biting the motherfucking dust. This Aquarius and this motherfucking King of Cups. Yes, honey, cause see, they both want you, but they are not equipped to handle you. They are not for you. You are karma for them. You are walking karma for these people. You are walking karma for these people. Yeah. And see, with you, the message that you got, like I said, was to move the fuck around these motherfucking people. Move around these people here. Both these Billy motherfucking goats, both these fucking Billy goats was trying to motherfucking become a king of pentacles off of your fucking energy. That's why you motherfuckers is having such a big ego death, and cause you was it. You was it. You was it. You hear me? Ace of Pentacles, you was that girl. You was that guy, whether or not they told you or not. That's why you attracted all this motherfucking darkness. And I'm hearing also because of the your living environments where you live. Some of y'all live in the hood, the partial hood, the suburb hood. You live around a lot of hood motherfuckers. There's a lot of hood activity going around in your environment. You feel what I'm saying? And with this hood activity that is going on in your environment, you just simply need to move. You need to relocate somewhere peaceful, somewhere serene. Whether I mean, hey, country living ain't always that bad. It may take some getting used to, but you'll get used to coming home to peace real quick, real fast. I'm trying to tell you, you will get used to coming home and peace and quiet and be able to think your motherfucking thoughts. You not in this electromagnetic grid, walking around having your energy drained from you every motherfucking day and shit like that. Being off the grid, quote unquote. Yeah, sometimes it's okay to live at a distance. It's okay to live at a distance. And some of y'all need to get distant. Yeah, cause see, these motherfuckers was demons. And you knew it. You called them out by fucking name. You called these demons out. They didn't want to do nothing but bind you to this lust demon that had control over them. See, you was able to see the spell work and see the demons that was on them and called the motherfuckers out. And so therefore, that's why they couldn't touch you. That's why they couldn't bother with you. And it was wondering why you was so evasive, why you was evading their motherfucking energy, why they could never get hold of you. This is why. Yeah, cause see, these motherfuckers used to getting what they want, however they want it. They're not used to rejection. They're not used to having to work for something. They're not used to having to go through nothing to get what they want from somebody. It's just they put the spell out there and that's just it. But see, you was different. You was different. You was divine light, a Nubian goddess, empress, queen, shaman. Very high profile, very high profile spiritual energy you were exuding on whatever level or whatever title fits you. That's what attracted these stupid people over here to you. Yeah, but see, your wisdom let you see that these were rats. These were rats. That's why you had to get on. And you had to stand on your boundaries. You had to stand on your commitment to yourself and the Most High. You had to let them know what it was and what it ain't. Like, baby, go find you something else to do. And see, now they fighting amongst themselves. They fighting amongst themselves. Hold on, y'all. But yeah, they fighting amongst themselves because they know they can't fight you. They can't do shit with you. You know, you got the Six of Pentacles in reverse. It's because their non-reciprocal energy is what gave them away to you. You was like, you ain't giving nothing, but you sure is taking a whole lot. It's like, no, we not doing that over here. I'm not into the business of letting nobody take my shit. You're not about to come over here and house my shit and then party off mine. And that's why I said these people like to live off the backs of other people, build their lives off the back of other people, and they want people to just sit there and allow them to do it. And when they get rejected, when they get kicked out of people's energy, when they receive instant karma for messing with certain people because they didn't do their research before they start fucking with these people, then they want to play the victim. No, you're not a victim. This was a choice, and you're only acting like this because you got the fuck caught. But I'm telling you, You, you the one who did it for these motherfuckers. You the one who put the sprinkles and the cherry on top of this shit show Sunday because the karma they're gonna get behind you is gonna knock the stupid out their ass and reset their ass. They're not even gonna know and recognize themselves anymore, and they ain't gonna have no choice but to walk in the unknown, whether they're scared or not. If you're scared, go to church. But they gonna have to walk that walk and talk that motherfucker talk, honey, to bring themselves up to a respectable level. You feel what I'm saying? And if they slide back into this energy that they trying, that the Most High is trying to deliver them from, he gonna take their ass out of here. Period. Out the fucking end. Told you the Most High ain't gonna allow anyone to walk around this earth without no purpose. Purposeless things do not have a place here on this planet. Yeah, Seven of Swords, this fucking Decepticon, that's their fucking problem. They come in and see some shit going on. They see you got a love nest going on, building with your motherfucking divine being, and they want to come in here try to steal your eggs, steal your family, stop your growth. But see, you seen this shit, and you cut this shit out. You sent your goddamn Hellcat, your death bird, to seek and salt and find and destroy their motherfucking ass. Yeah, because they will not be building shit out the back of you. No, ma'am. See, that's the thing. You food the food. You play the food, but you didn't become no motherfucking food behind this shit. Now these motherfuckers is losing their motherfucking mind because they could not offer your ass up. And now who ass up there on the altar? Them. Yeah. From all this heartache and pain that they tried to cause you and those that they were successful with this shit with, they got to pay the price now. But see, you were the high priestess. You came in embodying a shaman energy. You feel what I'm saying? That's why God is giving you this new passionate beginning. But because you understood the assignment and you did what was requested of you, you got the job done. You didn't come in here to play. You came in to slay. And that's just what you did. You played the game as it went, but you didn't get caught up in it. You knew what it was and what the fuck it wasn't. So the only fool here was the motherfuckers who was trying to, like I said, come in and kill, steal, and destroy from you. Because they had tunnel vision. And they came to do those three things, but they were not in correct preparation to get the job done, nor were they strong enough, nor were they going to be able, even allowed to do so. You feel what I'm saying? God ain't going to allow a divine being to die by the hands of a damn peasant. The shit don't work like that. You got to be vibing on a certain wavelength, a certain frequency to be able to take out a divine being. There's levels to this shit. And these scrubs got to fucking go. You ain't going to keep coming over here with that shit and think that you're going to be successful. No, you're going to get your ass tore out the fucking frame, and don't be crying wolf for nobody to come save your ass because you done got yourself into some shit you couldn't get out of. See, these motherfuckers play gangster. They want to be on that gangster shit, but these motherfuckers ain't gangster like that. You feel what I'm saying? That street gangster shit versus being a spiritual gangster versus being a gangster for the Most High, that shit way the fuck different. Your protection different. You equip with gifts, and your weapons is different. So the way you wielding your energy and your weapons against these demons and the way you slaying them, you're eradicating them. These people they're not able to respawn. These demons, once they feel your blade, they are not. You're destroying them in the ethers, so they're not able to respawn and even come back to try to attack or try to do this shit to anybody else. That's what I'm saying. This karmic bloodline, these karmic entities, they're being eradicated. Not removed and sent the fuck back home. They're being purity eradicated out of the ethers. I know that they say energy can't be destroyed, but it is being destroyed and rebirthed to fit the energy that we need. You feel what I'm saying? It's like they already came in and hijacked the energy that they have. So in order to create life, sometimes you must destroy it. Just like with the forest fires, for example. Even though you may burn down a whole entire forest, that bitch eventually grow the fuck back. And that's what's happening with this energy. It's being destroyed and it's going to come back in its original form. So that's what I'm saying. They've been wielding other people's energy for a long time. They have been shape shifting and energy harvesting for a long time, and they have disrupted and destructed a lot of energy force fields and shit like that. And it's time to come up out of that shit. It's time to return what the fuck was stolen. It's the time for restoration, restarts, new beginnings. Out with the old, in with the new. All these cold cases of stolen energy and motherfuckers just, you know what I'm saying, perishing spiritually. And motherfuckers thought that, oh, nobody want to investigate and want nobody to come behind to see what was going on, what was taking out these divine beings, why all this stuff, I'm sorry, these bad things were happening to all these good people. Yeah, that's being investigated, and like, it's being investigated and eradicated. Yeah, that's what I got. Investigated and eradicated. Yep. But my darlings, my loves, these are the messages that I have for you all today. And until next time, my darlings, peace.